What is up, folks? Greetings. And I just gunk all over my pants for some reason. What's up, guys? Happy Thursday. I'm back. I ended up having to take Monday off because I was just not feeling very well. I was a bit under the weather. Turns out nothing serious, thankfully. But took Monday off to just recuperate a little bit. Been itching to play some video games on the internet since then, and here we are. It's time for that. It's time for video games on the internet. How's everybody doing this Thursday evening? I hope everybody's great. I'm not bad myself, I gotta say. I don't know, man. Work keeps, well, I was gonna say keeps kicking my ass. That's maybe a bit strong, but it's intense. There's a lot to do. But things are going all right, so I can't really complain. I was able to get some stuff done at the very end of the day, which I felt good about. It's always satisfying to leave the office on a high note. But I have been itching to play video games, and specifically I've been itching to play this game right here, Extermination. And we'll get to that in a little bit. Atomic Runner, Lamisar, Ushi, everybody else, lurkers in chat, VOD viewers, etc., etc. You know the drill. What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome. 10 millions of half-finished project pile of shame. I don't know. It sounds like you're describing my days off. That's more of my private time than my work time, personally speaking. But I can relate. I can relate. Thanks also, Nico Jazz and Atomic Runner, for your continued support and prompt payment of fight taxes. We're a little bit behind this month, I think, but it's probably because, well, missing a stream doesn't help. But we're at 50% raised with 11 days left. We'll see. Like, part of me is still curious to find out how exactly things work out when, if the community challenge is not reached. As far as I'm aware, at least everyone gets their points back. It's just a question of whether you can like extend it, or you have to start over, or however that works. Doesn't really matter. We'll find out sooner or later, or not, or we're just gonna keep smashing the goals and keep doing fighting game streams. I'm happy enough with that. You can choose to extend it or refund. Okay, interesting. Well, like I said, we'll find out or not. Zetsubera, what's up? Extermination. That is correct. We will be exterminating, or perhaps be exterminated, or perhaps a little bit of both. We'll find out soon enough. Speaking of fighting games, yeah, Atomic Runner mentioned on Discord this kind of out of nowhere release, I guess, of some... It's like a new version of a... Can you call it a long-running series? I don't know. It's like a Turkish-developed fighting game that had a GBA release that now has a new version on Steam. And apparently there was some, like, in development updated version that never came out, but is included as DLC for this new release. I forget what it was called, like Dual Blade something. I don't know, it had a pretty generic name. But it's like 10 euros for the bundle on Steam, so I figured, fuck it, I'll pick that up. And as always, who knows when you'll get around to actually play it, but I didn't have time to update my spreadsheet, but I will be adding those games onto my versus fighting game spreadsheet, of course. So if anyone is really eager to see those games, you'll be more than welcome to request it should you win the raffle when that stream rolls around. Yeah, like Atomic Runner, I'm sure other regular viewers have their short lists of games to pick in case of raffle win. But yeah, we'll do fighting games whenever we reach that goal, soon enough, I'm sure. Although, even if we were to reach that goal soon, I would say Friday, a week from now, is probably not going to be fighting games, because chances are I will maybe want to do some kind of extra stream for Halloween stuff. I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to workshop that, but I really do want to play MJ, the Mystery Hospital game. If you guys were around for that, it seemed like a doozy. It seems like a really sick game, so I kind of want to do that as some kind of a Halloween special thing. I call it special. It's going to be like any other stream, I think, really. But I want to play that game. And, you know, what better time, really, right? Dual Souls, The Last Bearer. Yeah, it's quite the memorable name. Wow, music's pretty loud, isn't it? Turn it down just a little bit. Yeah, so the current version that's on Steam is like an ongoing updated game, but it also comes bundled with these older versions, as I understood it. Oh yeah, and speaking of Steam games coming out, they always run, if you guys remember, that Russian, like, post-apocalyptic cinematic platformer action game type of thing, where you're playing as a dude with a robot arm, a third robot arm. You're as a kind of bounty hunter thing. That was like one of the highlights in one of the Steam festival things we did, and that also came out today, I think, yesterday or today. I should definitely pick that up, because that game seemed sick, but man, too many game. When do you ever find time to play a game? We are going to play a game tonight, though, and we're going to play Extermination, a game which I picked up in, among many other PS2 games in the last, I don't know, 2 years, 3 years? I'm not sure when I picked this up. Quite a while ago. It's one of those things where I was, as usual, you know, I'm browsing Surugaya, and I'm just adding something to my... I'm browsing games by genre or platform or what have you, and I just see something that has a, you know, a somewhat eye-catching cover art, and it's like 200 yen, and I'm like, all right, let's check out what this is all about. And, you know, PS2, like, character action games and similar stuff like that, there's so many games out there, like, roughly within that genre, that there's never going to be a shortage of new discoveries. But this one is, like, sort of, kind of, it's not really a Resident Evil clone, but it seems certainly, you know, maybe it's more of a Dino Crisis clone? I don't know. Because it's definitely action heavy, but it does have, like, survival elements to it, from my understanding. But you're playing as a Special Forces dude, and one of the main, like, features or selling points of the game is this, like, customizable assault rifle that you upgrade throughout the game. But there's, like, limited ammo is a big deal, apparently. And you also have to manage cold. So I did some very brief research on this game today, just to kind of... Because I had this itch to play this game, but I wasn't sure if it would be stream-friendly. Like, it's the Japanese version I have, obviously. So I wasn't sure, like, does it seem like a very text-heavy game? Does it seem like a complicated game? Does it seem like a long game? Or, you know, those kinds of things. But it doesn't really seem that way, because the playthrough videos I saw on YouTube were like 3 hours for a full playthrough, or like 5 hours to 100% collect everything and whatever. That certainly doesn't mean I will finish it in 3 hours, but it also means that it's not a 40-hour game. So that's good. But I found out a little bit of information about it. So, among other things, the main premise, I guess, of the game is there's this top secret research facility sending out a distress call to some, I don't know, military, whatever, basically requesting the military just nuke the place, like just bomb the shit out of this facility. We're beyond saving. But I guess instead of doing that, they send in this unit to investigate, and that's where you come in. Because apparently what has happened at that base, spoiler alert, is some mysterious virus outbreak of these, like, mutant infectious monster things that, like, infect people and turn them into monsters. So it's like kind of anime The Thing, except you're anime army man Dennis Riley and not Kurt Russell, but, you know, close enough. And it seems kind of cool, you know. First party Sony published game, early PS2 game, came out in, I think, March of 2001, so about a year after the PS2 launched. Some other interesting trivia I learned about this game that I had no idea about when I bought this. This was developed by a company called Deep Space, and this company apparently only ever made 2 games. I did not have time to do enough research to learn more about the backgrounds and whatever happened to the company. Maybe they became part of some other company, maybe they changed names, or I'm not sure. But as Deep Space, at least, they only developed 2 games. This one and a game that was Japan only, that was called Ghost something. Let me see if I can look it up. What was it called? Hungry Ghosts, which is a pretty good name. So this game came out in 2001, and Hungry Ghosts came out in 2003. I'm gonna have to check that out, because it's just, I don't know, that's a good name. some interesting things that I noted about this game. So this game did come out in all regions. This was an early enough game that I guess it wasn't quite dank enough to warrant like staying in Japan. I don't know. And I think if I recall correctly, the information I saw that this came out in Japan first, then in PAL, and then like 2 months later in North America. So it came out in PAL before North America, which is extremely unusual. But apparently the reason for that is that there's like specific localization changes made for the US version of this game. They changed the design of the main character and they re-recorded English dialogue for the US version specifically. So I'm curious if this Japanese version also is all English voices. Or if there's a Japanese voice track and 2 different English voice tracks for the PAL and US version separately. I'm not sure. But apparently, like they changed the main character's hair. From the pictures I saw, it seems perfectly reasonable. But I guess it was just too anime for America, so they had to make him more generic Space Marine or some shit. But also like redub the dialogue. I found that fascinating. Hey, what's up, Mr. Fu? John Extermination, yes. Dennis Riley, aka John Extermination. That is who we will be playing. Oh, we've got Hungry Ghosts? Interesting. Cool. Yeah, I didn't have time to do much research on it. I just saw the cover art and thought it had a funny title and it looked cool. But the thing is too, like, Sony, to me, especially in this era, like Sony published games brings with it a certain I don't know if gravitas is the right word, but like, and it's not like Sony never published something that wasn't good, but so it's not quite a seal of quality, but there's like there's a tradition at a certain point in time in Sony to publish these kind of either high quality stuff or very interesting stuff or somewhere in between, which means that of all the generic games that are kind of like this slightly horror-esque third-person action kind of things, I would still kind of expect this to be slightly more quality, I guess. And I believe Sony also published Hungry Ghosts, but I could be wrong about that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do some more research on that at some point. Marmote SRL, what's up? Johnny Terms. Yep. That's what they call him. That's what they call him. Yeah, the cover art's nice. The US and PAL versions have different covers, but unsurprisingly, the Japanese one is my favorite for sure. And it kind of tells you the whole story, right? There's the assault rifle, and there's guts monster virus goop all over it. And there's like ice and snow in the background. It's literally the entire game summed up right there. Yeah, I didn't want to spoil anything really, but I had to look it up on YouTube for 2 seconds just to kind of see what the game was like. And yeah, I think it seems like it's running at 60 FPS. Like it doesn't have RE style locked camera angles or anything. Like it seems for a 2001 game reasonably slick. So I'm interested in checking it out. But the kind of number one interesting thing I found in my research, which completely caught me off guard, I had no idea about, is that among the staff of this game, I don't know if he had that much of a principal position within the team per se, but one of the game designers on this game is in fact Swery, who I think his next game after this might have been Spy Fiction. I'm not sure if he worked on Hungry Ghosts as well. He didn't write this game, he didn't direct it, so I would not expect this game to have like too many like what's the word, idiosyncrasies of Swery's maybe, but I was surprised to see his name come up, like, oh shit, I guess he worked on this game. That's cool. I was even more shocked when I looked him up on Moby Games. Actually, let's look it up again here. I have it in front of me. Apparently Swery was director on Kizuna Encounter and The Last Blade. Like I guess he worked at SNK and was like, I don't know, or was he like, did he work on some port, or I don't know. Apparently he's credited as one of 3 directors on Last Blade. Which, yeah, I don't know. I had no idea. That's like fascinating to me. Man, quite the career that guy's had, for sure. In any case, it's funny though, because like if I had known that, I feel like that would have definitely been, I could have just as easily have found this game browsing his like Moby Games credits and see that, oh, he worked on a 2001 PS1 action horror anime The Thing game. That sounds interesting. But I just happened to come across this game through completely different paths. But that's life. Anyway, I have it here in case we need the manual, which, by the way, I like the look of this manual. I mean, it's not like fancy artwork wise, but I always love when you have, and it's much more common on PS2 than on PS1 or anything. You know, like obviously for PS1 games, most of the games, the front cover is the manual, but even games that have like the thicker boxes with the inlay front cover and a manual separately, they usually have the same illustration. Or, you know, like Mega Drive games or whatever. Usually it's just the same artwork on the manual and the box. For PS2 is a little more common that it's not the same, but it's still always delightful to me when you open up the box and it's just like a second different artwork. Now, again, the art itself is very unremarkable, but I appreciate that it's not just the same picture. Anyway, we got some lore and some instructions. Good amount of English here. We're not going to flip through the entire manual, but I do want to, for people who may not be familiar with your average typical Japanese game manual, they always have this like nice design, and I will say that's definitely something that it's by no means exclusive or unique to Sony published stuff, but that's one area where they're always like Japanese PS1 and PS2 game from Sony, they will pretty much always have like high quality, visually appealing manuals. Oh, what's up, Basehole? Yeah, so here's the original Japanese Dennis Riley, which to my understanding is this is the character design that, can we get some focus, that survived the trip to PAL, but he was redesigned for America. But I guess I don't know exactly what the American version looks like, but they redesigned him anyway. Yeah, so we got some instructions here for saving and loading, how to operate elevators, kind of stuff. All right, we got a controller layout here. So I'll just basically keep this on hand for if I need it. All right, we got a page here of crucial factors. Items, map, batteries, life force. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I read something about batteries. Apparently you use batteries for saving, but I guess you probably use them for other things too. That's kind of interesting. We'll probably figure that out as we go. All right, here's a good page explaining various screens. Main menu, map screens, I guess. Yeah, the SPR4 customized screen. So that's our custom, non-licensed assault rifle with different interchangeable parts. Yeah, that's it basically. So, oh yeah, this is maybe the best page right here. Like the table of contents just got, like you would never ever see slick shit like this in a PAL manual, I feel like. I mean, I guess I never really saw any PAL PS2 manuals, but certainly in other games before and after, you would never really see actual like graphic design in a video game manual. So that's cool. Oh, the American version is actually increased levels of anime. That's extremely interesting. That's not what I would have expected. They give him longer hair and bangs. Wow. No notes section. No, but there's a credits page, so we can appreciate that at least. Yeah, of course, like having a larger form factor for the manual is nice compared to PlayStation manuals. But I will say, I think more often than not, PS1 manuals actually are cooler to me than PS2 manuals for my at least limited kind of sample. And I think usually, like there's something about the print quality, I guess. Not the printing maybe, but like the assembly, I guess. I don't know, the paper stock, but it's like the way it's stapled Like, it's kind of, I mean, this is not pristine, perfectly factory new, but I feel like any PS2 manual is very likely to be kind of wobbly like this. Whereas I have plenty of PS1 manuals that are more like flat. I don't know. What is up, Icarus? Thank you for that friendly jaxophone. Welcome, welcome. Wobbly jaxophone hype. That's right. Yeah, I mean, not every single manual is printed on the same paper stock either, but I feel like there's something about like the average quality of the paper stock, I guess, is higher for PS1 manuals, which makes perfect sense, right? Like, these kinds of things, costs just kind of get cut over time. But yeah, like, and I think too, like, I don't know, something about the aesthetics and the sort of artistic trends of those eras. I feel like I have more PS1 manuals where I'm like fond of and appreciative of the cool design stuff, and you know, it's more likely that you would see 2D illustrations show up in the manual compared to PS2 games and whatnot. But I always appreciate a good manual, regardless, of course. Now let's see if we can get this game thing going here. Right, so, oh yeah, is the capture thing even? Well, let's find out. Oh, okay, it's looking good. If you recall, last time I was having some HDMI port issues with my monitor, and yeah, that's been fixed. Like, that's just fixed itself, basically, in the time since, so no worries there. Oh yeah, I should probably pop the disc in, that might help. And get rid of these jams, hot as they are. Let's hope the disc works. I've not tested it or anything. I realized also, by the way, as I was booting up the stream here, looking at my OBS overlay and everything, that we're my sub goal is going to take a nosedive tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. Or at least in between this stream and next, because the 22nd is going to be a month from my birthday. Well, I guess if it's 30, well, however that's counted. I don't remember specifically, but I'm sure I got a bunch of gift subs on my birthday. So sub goal is going to be taking a bit of a hit, but that's fine. Disc reading intensifies. Yeah, I wonder if this is a CD game. Probably not. Actually, it wouldn't make sense. Yeah, being a DVD is why it's taking a while to load. It's just an amazing quirk of the launch era PS2 system I have, where it's got some trouble reading DVDs. There we go. Am I getting audio? Doesn't sound like it. Let's yeah, that looks... Okay, give me a sec here. Alright, this game contains grotesque scenes of violence and gore. Let me do this. I think that might have fixed. Yep, there we go. Mute this. There we go. Sound mixing is super whack, but that's fine. Right, mission codename Cold Limit. It's funny too, like, there's like pre-rendered cutscenes, so I guess they would have redone all of those for the US version too, huh? Be strong. This? No, probably. Text looks kind of whack, but do this. Subtitles don't get cut off.
困難に巻き込まれていた俺は命を懸けてでも彼女を守るそれがアンドリューのためにしてやれるただ一つのことだ
So we'll watch this, but we didn't get to like the main menu or anything, so I'm gonna assume that once we start a new game, we'll watch this again, and it may or may not be unskippable.
これを見て思い出す。俺には大切な仲間がいるってこと。俺たちはチームであり、仲間であり、親友だ。それを忘れるな。お前の痛みは俺の痛みだ。
ありがとう、ロジャー。
It's weird though because I don't know. It's like it's like the audio is mixed for 5.1 or something. It's just like the voice like dialogue channel is like getting completely lost in the music and ambient sounds, but whatever. Sampler, what's up? I don't think I said hi. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't shock me to learn that Wipeout of all games actually has a proper manual with actual graphic design. Even in PAL, but even so, that certainly would be the exception and not the rule. Takata, what's up? Yeah, I bought this game, I don't know, 2 years ago. This is the first time booting it up. I'm excited to play it, though. I noticed on some YouTube video, I skimmed through some comments talking about the game, and someone talked about how, like, yeah, as you'd expect from a horror game, it has, like, a ton of logs, you know, text files to pick up and read, but there's too many of them. It's all boring. They kind of make the game worse. So reading that made me feel good about, you know what, we're probably not going to pay much attention to those. And that also made me feel more confident about, like, you know what, we can play this in Japanese. I'm not too bothered about missing details. Like, I'll just enjoy the ambiance of the Japanese voices. I'm pretty sure we can get the broad strokes of the story and enjoy it as it is. Well, sound is set to stereo. Well, how is Circle back? X confirm? What's going on here? Is this a fucking PS5 game? Mono, okay. I just wanted to see if there's like an actual surround setting or something. Does the screen adjust, right? Yeah. Brightness, key config. All right, X for action. Okay, so I'm chuckling there because circle and square is weak and strong knife attack. So there's like there's multiple different melee attacks. It's not something I expected. But circle, if you're in gun stance, circle is main attack, or like fire main gun, and square is fire sub gun. R1 is assume normal angle gun stance, and R2 is some other kind of viewpoint gun stance. Okay, I mean it's Resident Evil style, right? You hold R1 and you press a button to shoot. L1 to center camera. Yeah, Zetsubear, we mentioned that. This game, I mean, it came out early enough that I would imagine that it wouldn't... I mean, 2001, certainly big games started coming out for the PS2, but it would have had a little less competition, maybe, than a few years later. Whoa. All right. Light is weird. All right. Fine, that's better, I think. So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see, not that I've been playing a lot of other 2001 games, but it seems, from what I, again, could glean from the YouTube comments, to be a game that some people remembered fondly, that some people felt was fairly mediocre even at the time. But yeah, the voice acting was something that came up. And the funny thing about that is that apparently, like the PAL version came out first, I think, in English. And the US version came out like 2 months later and had a different voice track, like a different voiceover. So and then that's what made me curious to see if the Japanese version might have had English voices, because it just seems so absurd that they would have done mean, it's one thing if the Japanese version has English voices, but they redo them for the US version. That's happened in the past. Clock Tower 2, for instance, it's all English voiced in the Japanese version, but the US version, which was released as Clock Tower because the first game didn't come out in America, they redid all of the voices, which is hilarious. And the English, like the US version of Clock Tower 2, does also not have particularly amazing voices, but there you go. But yeah, apparently I don't know, it's like the PAL voices were good enough, so they replaced them with also not very good voices for this game. I'd be interested in seeing a comparison at some point. I think it's safe to assume that the Japanese version probably has the highest quality voice acting. But if you would prefer English voices, either for language, like, comprehension reasons, or just for the sake of atmosphere, like, obviously, these characters are not Japanese, so that's fine. But, you know, I happen to have the Japanese version. That's what I collect. I'm always interested in, like, I like Japanese voiceovers in general, so I'm happy with that. But it is, you know, it's a fun trivia, if nothing else. Okay, so there's back and there's exit. All right, let's back. Default title ni modoru. Well, let's start a new game. Do we get any options or anything? Nope, we're just right in it. All right, so here we go. Yeah, we're approaching Fort Stewart, the top secret base. Senpafi. Alright, very rousing speech about this mission. Codename Cold Limit. Something about confirm your briefings in the files. This guy Roger is our friend. I have a feeling that not many people make it out of this plane, because in the manual, there's that lady who I'm gonna assume we're gonna, like, call on the phone to save our game or something. And outside of her and Dennis, the playable character, Roger's the only character who shows up in the manual. So we saw some other people there, and these guys are like, I don't know, they're having some dialogue about their other... So Cindy, is that his, like, girlfriend? I thought she was, like, part of the team, but maybe not. Or maybe both. Who knows? Yeah, they're talking about doing something for Andrew. Maybe he was someone who lost comrade or something, who knows. Australian voice actors, is it a voice under? No, it's a holy grail is what it is. Sounds amazing. Can't think of many games like that though. I mean, there's Down Under Dan. A lot of Australian. There's like plenty of fake Australian voiceovers for particular characters and such, but actual full Australian dubs, nothing comes to mind. Anyway, our engines just mysteriously exploded. That's always good. Alright, everyone prepare your parachutes. Maybe we do find... Oh yeah, okay. See, all these parachutes. Or maybe these guys will all be infected and we have to kill them because they're all boss fights. Hey, controller vibration, how about that? Where are you? Look up! Oh, hello. Oh, dude, look at this fucking 2001 depth of field blur. That's pretty sick. Alright, doesn't look like I can climb it. I'm gonna have to go around. First of all, let's try to use that elevator. Okay, so I guess I'll just fucking look at the manual immediately then to figure out how to play the game. No tutorials or nothing. 2001, baby. Let's go. Yeah, it's so funny that, like, the font for all the text, there's, like, no anti-alias. It's, like, a very strange-looking font, but it's not... I mean, it's fairly easy to read, so I'll take that. Yeah, like, I mean, having one engine just explode like that is probably not a good thing, but it also doesn't necessarily seem like it would be cause for, like, oh, fuck it, let's just abandon ship immediately. Yeah, so this is, as far as the manual is concerned, this is the entire cast of characters. There's Dennis, there's Roger, and there's Cindy. That's it. Should be good to go. Yeah, well, let me just consult this real quick. Because we looked at some of the controls in the option screen, and I completely forgot those, of course. Okay. I like that this manual explains that the LED is red, and that's a good information. Okay. It just says LED display red. Like, okay, yes, thank you. All right, R1 and R2 for gun stances. Oh, triangle also just brings up the pause menu. Okay. X is action. Okay. Well, I guess there's not a lot to the controls, which is not a bad thing. Item screen, database screen, map screen, SPR4. Whoop. Oh, dude, I'm not going to get used to X being confirmed on a fucking PS2 game. Oh yeah, I forget Basehole is an actual airplane scientist. So I'll defer I'll defer any airplane science questions to Basehole. Item battery, event item, recovery items, equipment. Dennis's memos. How to enter the facility. Port steward. Base entry method. Through the ducts, something. First of all, so I guess this is maybe kind of a quest log kind of a thing. I'm not sure. Well, first we have to get to where Roger's waiting for us. We figured out that much. All right. So it's got Super Mario 64 controls. That's probably helpful. Oh, okay. Inverted aiming. That's not good. Oh, so R2 is for first person. R1 is for third person. So, wait, there's select, I think, yeah. So there's key there's no... Okay. I'll just stick to the usual here. There's no actual... So the bizarre thing here is... Well, I guess never mind. I was going to say that it's not inverted when I'm not aiming, but of course it's not inverted because I'm just running. But it's kind of interesting. The right stick doesn't do anything, which you wouldn't necessarily expect for 2001, but you've got this kind of... Well, you press L1 to center the camera, I guess. Well, you know, yeah, it's 60 FPS, it's nice and smooth, but the inverted aim is going to take a bit to get used to. But, you know, it is what it is. Analog controls. I did not press a button. That just disappeared. So it said something about a battery. So I guess we got to find a battery. Yep. Oh my god. Okay, so that's going to be annoying. Any text that's more than one screen, it's just going to automatically advance. Okay. But I guess we picked up battery. So this is just... Do I insert the battery or is it just... Yep, okay. Okay, so using battery here will drain 2 charges, basically. Or 2... It'll take 2 gauges, 2 stocks of battery gauge. So it's kind of interesting there. It appears that we have a limit. Oh, could I have climbed that? Oh, okay. Well, I still can. It looks like we have a limit of 6 battery gauges. Power Jelly Type A. Okay. Sick. We got 100 life force, so we're good for now. So you can't really stockpile battery, I guess. Is it a thing? I guess not. Ooh, oh, a little Resident Evil glare. I like it. Yeah, I guess I assume that I probably would have been able to jump up the cliff, because if I just broke the boxes, I assume that's not a soft lock. That would be kind of absurd. Okay, R1 to zoom, R2 to wide. Not super easy to read, but that's fine. So I got different maps here. Having to sort of control the camera manually without like direct camera control, also gonna take a little bit getting used to. But I think for sure, like, I should have pressed circle or X. Okay. Oh, little spook right there. That's good. Didn't actually kill us, just getting us prepared for what might lie ahead. Some expert UV mapping here on the snow. No texture stretching or anything. I like the sound design for the footsteps. That's good. But yeah, like I feel like obviously there's going to be archaic things about the control scheme, but it's, I almost prefer is maybe not the right word for it, but like when you play something that's this old, you just have to accept that you're going to have to, you know, kind of approach it on its own terms. It's almost weirder when you play something from like 2005 and it's like kind of modern-ish, but there's some extremely like specific things that really stand out. Here, everything is just different. All right, more power jelly. Good. Wait, did I didn't like use it, did I? No, okay, we got 2 of them. But it'll be interesting to see kind of what the combat is going to demand of us in terms of mobility and such. But yeah, like visually, I think this looks quite nice. Like honestly, the only thing that really stands out to me is the like PS2 aliasing. There's like no anti-aliasing or anything on anything. Rather, everything, like all the pixel or like geometry edges look pretty what's the word? Jagged. It's got jaggies. That was jaggies was a very hot, you know, hot button issue in 2001. Ooh, interesting. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was like an upgrade thing, but no, it just got ammunition. Are these gonna explode? It flashed, so it took damage. Let's do some research. Let's get some distance here. Practice some aiming here. Oh, okay, so square is my flashlight button. They did explode. Good thing I didn't knife it. Wait, how do I... Is there a reload? Is that a thing? I guess not. It's just 150 bullets. Oh, we got... Okay, so we got 3 magazines. So presumably you just... Oh, okay. Presumably you just, like, run out. But do I actually... Dot sight... Tactical grip. So I actually have something. Well, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be empty, except MA parts. Whatever that is. It's funny, or like, it's, I feel like somewhat unusual to have gun customizing as a mechanic. But there's no, like, to the point of not having reload as a function, there's no attempt made at like simulating the gun operating experience, so to speak. It's like a somewhat unusual combination. I'm fine with it, but You would think for something that is... I'm gonna keep pulling on the right stick, expecting it to move the camera. For what is ostensibly kind of a horror survival management thing, or, you know, kind of game. It's not a management game, but I mean, resource management would be usually a part of these types of games. Taking, like, something like Resident Evil as sort of the template and making it more action-y is one thing, but to take that and removing reloading from the equation is not something I would have expected. Well, I'll happily take it.
訓練所のメニューを思い出すな。
まあな。さあ、急ぐんだ。シンディを探すんだろう。だったら一刻も早く施設に入ろう。それにこのクソったれな寒さだ。一歩間違ったらその場でのたれ死んで発見されるのは次の鑑評期かもしれない。
Complaining about the cold, so we're gonna die out here. So.
パイプを当たったら2箇所ほどジャンプするところがある。俺と違ってお前は身軽だから。
Alright, we're gonna do some light platforming to get there. Yokai. Roger that, buddy. Alright, let me pause that real quick. Yeah, I was curious to look up. So, they were talking about, like, finding Cindy, which made me realize, I guess she's a researcher at this station? Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. Alright, so I'm sure they explained this in very clear terms in the intro. I was just not paying attention / my Japanese sucks. But so Cindy Chen is apparently the girlfriend of Andrew, who was Dennis's partner, who died, who was killed in action 1 year ago. After that, she was, I guess, recruited into this top secret research thingamajig in Antarctica. So yeah, she's involved with this whole thing. So we're gonna find her here. That's how that's all related. Powdered snow generating stealth boots. I mean, you got like fucking moss arrows in Thief, right? It's like it's not too far off. There's a more jelly. Power jelly type A. Yep, okay. Analog controls. Pretty good. So there's a red light up here. Does that indicate something to do with batteries? Do we maybe do something to turn off the fan? I would assume this is not just nothing. I mean, okay. Power jelly, type B. I'm assuming that's going to heal up more. Oh, full heal. Okay. Is there another ladder here? Nope. No ladder sliding, by the way. Ask about notes. It's the dumb dream of a streamer whose gimmick is to only record notes for gameplay within the designated area of the manual. I'm afraid, you know, I hate to disappoint you, but that wouldn't be me. I'd be... I love buying used games and finding notes. Which I have for some games. But I wouldn't dare sully vintage video game materials like so. Okay, I did not quite mean to do that. We're back here though, and it didn't seem like it actually damaged us. Or at least if it did, it didn't give... Oh yeah, it did. We took 5 damage. There's no, like, jump button. Maybe we need to consult the manual here for operations. Because there's no, like... You don't hold X to run, or, like, run to the ledge. Okay. Probably should not have done that. Is the pipe... Yeah, that's not going to help us anyway. What if I stand next to the ledge? Pressing... Oh! Okay. I was like mashing X. But I probably pressed it while walking too slowly and or too far away from the ledge. So probably if we do... I was trying to see if I could do it here. Like, maybe there's some context-sensitive type of thing where you can... Yeah, see? You can do a running jump by pressing the action button near a ledge, but... doesn't actually do anything otherwise. I can sort of see why you wouldn't necessarily have a designated jump button. Oh, wow. Okay, you can even forward jump up like that. But it still seems a little unusual to have a context-sensitive jump that doesn't have a prompt. I mean, it seems to work just fine. It just seems a little unusual is all. Yeah, that's quite the leap. Guess all I can do is jump. It's like I've already mastered the jumping mechanic, so...
お前が来るまで俺はこのファンの回転法則を見てた。3秒回転した後2秒止まる。しかし慣性が働いて実際は1秒だ。
Alright, he's been studying the pattern. It spins for 3 seconds, then it stops for 2. This kind of action is your specialty, isn't it? Or did it spin 3 times? Wait, what? Studied for 1 more second here, so... It doesn't seem like it's like the... There we go. Yeah, having shades of Siberia here. The Slice-O-Matic. Oh, we got it first try. Why is the camera like out of focus?
線路だ。こんな施設があるなんて聞いてたか。いや、まるで戦闘跡じゃねえか。一体何が。匂うぜ。危険が潜んでいる匂いだ。
He smells evil. Or trouble, I guess, maybe. Why, he just changed hands on his gun? Sure, I'll just do a left-handed grip now. Seems more comfy that way. Alright, let's gather intel.
Okay.
Alright, I'll gather intel. You go search over there. Alright. Sure where over there is exactly, but... Can you... No, unlike flat ground, you can't jump. But when you're like kind of close-ish to something you can jump up on, you can jump. I mean, it works well. It's just a little unconventional. Alright, I took like 10 damage. We're fine. Aha. It is worth smashing all the boxes. Okay, so I can use it right now. I'll hold off. I don't know how much it gives me. It just says it recovers a little bit of health. I don't know if that means 25, if it means 10, or, you know. Oh, there's something shiny over there. bugs to yobareru. What? All right. So something about a life form called, colloquially, I guess, called bugs. Something, something, whatever. And we're not gonna pay much attention to the lore stuff. I have trouble enough keeping my attention span up when there isn't a language barrier for this kind of crap. All right, their sentry guns activated from 2 p.m. something something. That's probably a bit of foreshadowing there. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna take part of story stuff to the extent that I feel it necessary, but I frankly feel that if I'm gonna spend 10 minutes trying to decipher every single text log, I'm not gonna have a good time, and then you're probably not gonna have a good time either. I mean, hey, there's a difference between, like, lore and tedium. It's locked. Should be able to open it up. Alright, like, hey, I figured out a route. Here, proceed, I guess. Can you come back here? Sure. Presumably... Actually, do we have a map of this place? No. That's outside, okay. I mean, the notes are all saved, so if we come across some place where it appears like we might... Wow, there's like full air control? Well, not full air control exactly, but kind of air control. If we feel like notes that we have are going to help us, we can always consult them, but... Oh, here's our map. No, I mean, I didn't take offense to your question or anything, Basol. I just figured, since you brought it up, I might as well explain how I feel about it. So we're in the B part, underground tunnel. What's this over here? More health jelly? Nope. Notes. Oh, this is about saving, I guess. Yeah, so I guess it requires... That's interesting, but I wonder how it's going to work out. I guess... Personnel behavior understand system. Okay. It appears that we need... yeah, like store personal data or whatever. That's their kind of like in-universe exploration or explanation for saving. So saving requires 2 battery gauges, so I can only assume that battery cannot be a finite resource. You can't just like get stuck on puzzles and soft lock your game by saving. That would be absurd. So presumably we're going to be able to find places to like recharge our battery more, like not permanently, but like with sort of refills, I guess. More notes. Hey, Sammy, how many times do I have to tell you something, something? It seems like the kind of note where it's like, how many times do I have to tell you? The combination to the lock is 5437 or whatever, but doesn't say whatever. You gotta, I guess, try to parse the flavor text from actual puzzle hints. But we'll see if we get stuck. Alright, so look out that window. Just like fuck all there, it's just pitch black, but I guess we're supposed to move or extend some kind of bridge so we can get through tunnel section B? Is that what he said?
トンネルの先のドアは開くか
Yeah.
ロックがかかってる
Like, I can open some doors from here. But then it's like, oh yeah, can you open the door over there that I found? It was locked.
これで開いたはずだ
Well, luckily there's one switch here.
一刻も早く合流地点の B 棟に向かうぞそれまで
And it appears it opened that door, which I kind of figured would happen.
しかし南極の地下にこんな設備があるなんて誰がそう
Unspeakable horror awaits you.
何かきな臭いものを感じるな
Unspeakable horror awaits you.
Sick.
Unspeakable horror awaits you.
Unspeakable horror awaits us in this air duct and also beyond that door, I'm sure. Well, we probably shouldn't go here. Well, that was weird. Thank you very much, Basil, for gifting subs. That's highly generous of you, and I greatly appreciate that. Congrats, lurkers in chat and regulars and whoever else receives a gift sub. Enjoy your new skulls and enjoy unspeakable horrors. So I figured we probably don't need to go through there because we probably will go through there later, maybe? Can we, wait, okay, there we go. Zoom. Okay, so it looks like that, like scrolling backwards. All right, so you can see that little air duct goes out to the same room, but presumably that's going to be blocked off.
Unspeakable horror awaits you.
Jersasaur paying forward the gift sub. Robbie Rocket Fingers, well, congrats to you. Unspeakable horrors left and right. That's what we like. Well, I assume that whatever's on the other side of that duct is not some hidden bonus thing, but rather we're probably better off just following the explicitly explained route for now. I mean, maybe there's secret stuff. I saw on the YouTube videos that I found that there's like, you can collect dog tags. So that's apparently like a thing, like 100% dog tags playthrough. So maybe if you go back there, there's an actual dog tag to be found.
Unspeakable horror awaits
Holy shit.
you. Unspeakable horror awaits you. Unspeakable horror awaits you.
There's some quality Quan Chi narration for
デニス
the spooky cutscene here.
Unspeakable horror awaits you. Unspeakable horror awaits you.
なんだよまた俺か
Unspeakable horror awaits you.
さっきの換気口といいそりゃないだろ
Unspeakable horror awaits you.
チャーシューになってたって言いたいんだろ分かったよもう
So much happening at once.
Unspeakable horror awaits you. Unspeakable horror awaits you.
Alright, so we saw like a fucking raccoon-sized termite or something, which I guess is a bug. So we'll deal with that eventually. We're gonna get in some gunfights here real soon, I think. Nico Jazz, I didn't want to interrupt Lord Quan. Thank you extremely much for 10 gift subs. That's incredible. Welcome to the Skull Club, everybody. We've got a whole bunch of people coming in here. Yeah, I didn't want to erupt to Lord Quan. That would be bad. Yeah. Well, congrats, everybody. Enjoy your emotes. Enjoy 200% raffle luck for the versus fighting game request streams. Enjoy Lord Quan. I was trying to think what else you get as a sub. I don't know. Not much more than that, I guess. You get your cool little skull by your name. You get the fulfilling feeling of giving support and being a good friend, I guess. I should come up with more incentives to sub. I'm realizing. Remind streamer to hydrate. Thank you, Basil. I probably needed that. All right. I'm assuming we didn't miss any important dialogue. I'm sure he was just getting spooked by... Oh, hello. Oh, it like locks on. Sick. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, that was kind of cool, though. There we go. Anything here? Nope, I guess not.
Unspeakable horror awaits you.
Lord Quan never ends. Even more gift subs. For the poll. Gifting a sub to Markram. Well, thank you very much, and congrats, Mark. Thank you, guys. This is, unprecedented amounts of, that's gross. Unspeakable horrors awaited me, as it turns out. Oh, wait, what the heck? What was that? Did you guys see that? There's like a bright green glowy thing. Did someone like shoot a fucking... Was that a Quan Chi green skull flying towards me? Are these bugs shooting projectiles, or am I hallucinating? I don't want to know, but I'm afraid we might... I'm not like horrifyingly afraid of bugs or anything, but seeing them like scatter around like that, it doesn't sit right with me at all. Yeah, fucking Quan Chi worms. Okay, so I'm assuming there's no like... Are these... Can these do anything? Ugh.
Unspeakable horror awaits you.
Amazing. Oh no! Fuck!
Unspeakable horror awaits you.
Holy shit, we got hype trains and shit. Emotes are being delivered to supporters.
Unspeakable horror awaits you.
What just happened here? Lamisar gifting 5 tier 1 subs.
Unspeakable horror awaits you.
I should probably pause in case of
Unspeakable horror
bug-related incidents here. We're going for monkeys and eyes. Yeah, see, like, everyone's just eager to prove me wrong, saying my sub count's gonna take a nosedive here. Well, I mean, I want to be careful talking about these things, because I really don't want to come across as, like, imploring people expressly to, like, pay me money and do shit. Like, obviously, I'm grateful if you do, but I wouldn't, like... I don't want anyone to feel guilty for not spending money or whatever it might be. Just hanging out, watching, being part of the community, like, that's more than enough support. But having said that, obviously, anyone going to such lengths to support the stream and being a pal is incredibly, deeply appreciated. Warning! Oil drum something something. I guess it means red oil drums explode, but we could figure that out. We did figure that out, in fact. But yeah, thank you again to everyone who's gifting subs left and right, driving hype trains. Received a level 3 hype train emote. Share. Show off your support in chat. Hooray, let the channel know you've earned a new hype train emote. So, there we go. I guess I got one of these. So does this mean that everyone can do this in my chat, or did I just unlock this for me? I have no idea how hype trains work, but... Anyway. All I know about hype trains is it means that everyone is giving me money. And that's see, I don't even really know how to handle it. But thank you everybody. And yes, we are in fact getting closer to the goal of a Monkey Island playthrough. Caution, transformer room. Appears it has to be open from the other side. Alright. I don't even exactly know what we're doing here, but we're exploring. Obviously, we do want to get into the transformer room. So we're probably going to have to climb over there somehow. These knife attacks, they're like... Oh, there's... Oh! He Quan Chi'd me. It's got a glowy thing. Or is that my... I don't know. Oh, that's an item. Okay. You know what? I have limited ammo. I probably shouldn't waste it shooting these things. Okay, so I got 70%. Let's try using one. Okay, so it gives us at least 30%. But it might give us like 50. I just kind of remember that we've only so far found one magazine. So probably, we don't really have a way of knowing how rare ammunition is going to be. And if these things send out some vaguely threatening Quan Chi green aura balls, and that's like the worst they can do, maybe we'll just have to live with the mild discomfort and save our ammo for bigger bugs. So I don't know how the first person thing, like so far. Alright, let me just ignore the bloody corpse. And read this diary entry from Jim Jorgensen. Alright, whatever. I expected. Oh, there we go. What the hell happened here? I guess I can kind of use the aiming as like a free look. So there's a thing over there. Wow, okay, so okay, there's like a little dot there, I see. Alright. So maybe that's more reliable for like long distance aiming. But even having this, like the aiming, I mean, it feels, I don't know, modern, I guess is not the word for it. It doesn't feel contemporary, but I feel like I've certainly played like 2001 or like early to even to mid 2000s. Alright, it's locked, doesn't open. I didn't realize that was a door. Okay, I definitely got Quan Chi there. Doesn't deal damage though. Oh! Okay, so you see that I got 92% of something. Does that have to do with temperature? Can't read the kanji exactly, but I remember reading that like managing body temp or like managing whatever, that's apparently a mechanic in this game. So maybe they just make us cold. Cologne integrity might be. Also, I just realized his profile there says his name is Dennis Lilly. It's supposed to be Dennis Riley. So I guess technically it says Lily, but definitely says Lily. Whoa, he fucking jumped. So I wonder if the ones with a little blue glowy orb on their head, if those are the only ones who can shoot. Oh. I'm just seeing a glow there, but it's just a little highlight, I guess. It is a little funny slash problematic that the inspect slash jumping button, or the inspect slash pick up investigate shiraberu button is is also the jump button. So you want to look at something. Oh, okay, I guess it's, I don't know. And you end up like you can stand on a ledge, you just like jump off the ledge, even though that's like super not what you're trying to do. I like the game so far, though. Like, we'll see, of course, if we're gonna be put in a position of having to, you know, deal with more than we can reasonably handle given our... Whoa! Maybe I should fight some of them. You know, it's hard to tell if your skill set and abilities and weaponry is like enough to deal with what the game's going to throw at you until the game starts actually throwing stuff at you. But like having the like you know, having a button to do the melee knife quickly and the way the aiming and shooting, like the lock on, like a lot of stuff like that, I feel like you would play plenty of games from like 2004 that don't do any of those things. So there is like certainly a fairly high degree of like playability and smoothness to it, even though like I don't have right stick camera control, for example. So like it doesn't control poorly at all. Text box on the bottom is Dennis describing how... Oh, right, the infection thing. That's probably what it is. That makes more sense. Yeah, so we have... There's like the two circles, right? So the orange, I guess, is health, and maybe the blue circle indicates something else. 少し... How do you read that? 身体がだるいような気がする. Like, I feel a little... rosy, I guess. Like, だるい is like, you feel tired, or not sleepy necessarily, but like... not exhausted. What's a good word for it? Like, I know how I would describe it in Swedish, but I'm not sure what this English word is exactly. Feeling funky? I don't know. Usually talks about how he feels like he's burning up or sickly. Yeah, he feels a little tired. Yeah, but it's like somewhere in between. Like, it's darui can be when you're tired. It can be the way you feel when you're feeling a bit sick. Sluggish, yeah, sluggish is maybe the best suggestion so far. Like, yeah, my body feels a bit sluggish. Because it doesn't necessarily imply sleepiness, and it doesn't necessarily imply exhaustion. Just like, not feeling quite fresh, right? So the double jelly improves both our health and that other word, which... I mean, it wouldn't be infection, because we're not at a 92% infection. But it might be whatever the opposite of infection is. Uninfected. Ratio. I don't know. I'm not sure. Probably it's the number we want to keep high. I'm assuming. But yeah, so far the game, and I have a feeling that the game's going to continue that way, but like it seems pretty... maybe not quite Resident Evil style in terms of how much backtracking and exploration. Oh, it just says infection in the English version. Interesting. I mean, we played Onimusha recently, right? And that game is... Obviously, you know, the kind of super simple elevator pitch is like Resident Evil, but samurai. Even though it's kind of... That one's also kind of more... more Dino Crisis than Resident Evil. It's certainly more action-based, and it's not quite... It's also not quite so much like in terms of like inventory management and puzzles and that kind of stuff. And this, I feel, is a little bit like that too. Like it's got some parts of that, but ultimately it's not maybe so puzzly, not so much about exploration and backtracking, and maybe not even resource management, or even if it is, more in kind of an action-y way than I drop down here. Oh, whatever. You know, kind of. Whoa! I was expecting a first-person tunnel section, but. Saw something move. Oh, I'm locking onto it. Okay. Well, I guess I can. I was mentioning before how, like, when the knife is barely good enough for boxes, do I want to actually fight people with it? Or, well, not people, but things. Seems to work okay for that, I guess. It's got this vertical swipe. I think I hit it? Yeah. Yeah, Joestar, when I did some very, very quick research on this game earlier today, I learned a few interesting things, among them that Swery worked on this game. He's credited as a game designer. Of course, it's hard to know exactly what certain roles might, involve. He's not, to my knowledge, credited as a writer, but that doesn't mean he didn't do writing. In fact, let me take a quick look at the credits. Because he wasn't, like, the director. This is one of... Well, apparently he worked on The Last Blade and Kizuna Encounter before this. But he's still relatively early in his career. A ton of credits here is about, like, voice recording and motion capture and Whoopee Camp listed in special thanks. Yeah, I think Swery worked on Hamba. Because I was taken aback seeing his name in the credits for this. So I quickly looked it up. And which made me curious, like, what the hell else did he work on that I didn't know about? And apparently The Last Blade and Kizuna Encounter. But I think he worked on... Well, yeah, maybe it was the sequel. But Whoopee Camp is the company who made those games, right? Maybe there's some connection there. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting special thanks here. Combat Magazine, which I'm sure they use this reference for the gun shit. American Gun Kids, which is well, I don't know what that is, but it's a pretty good name for something. Of course, special thanks to Tokyo Marui, the airsoft manufacturer, which again, I'm sure came in handy for reference. Attractive Action Club. I'm assuming all of this is like all these different magazines or something about like gun subculture stuff that they had to consult for a reference for all the gun shit. There's 2 credited gun action supervisors for this game. It's pretty good. Yeah, so it says here, director and writer is someone named Yuzo Sugano. And Swery, he's actually credited as Swery, is one of the 4 people, well, 5, I guess, credited as under game design. He's the first credit for whatever that's worth. Interesting. Pretty extensive credits here compared to what I saw, at least, on Moby Games. Anyway, that was interesting. Whoopee Camp did both the Toma games. Tokuro Fujiwara's company. I see. Well, Tokuro Fujiwara is the executive producer of this game. But it doesn't surprise me, like, those games... I mean, I guess I don't know, but I would have kind of guessed, probably, that they were published by Sony. So, it doesn't surprise me, or wouldn't surprise me, at least, to see some degree of cross-pollination between different studios that had kind of a working relationship with Sony. And like I said, Deep Space, the developer who made this game, and Hungry Ghosts, those are the only 2 games made by that company or that studio under that name. But that doesn't mean... Look, sometimes when you look at a company name and you see that history looking very brief on Moby Games or Game FAQs or whatever, the company might not have disappeared. They might just have a different name, or there might be an overlap in staff and that kind of thing. So it's hard to know without It's hard to know if you only have time for like 15 minutes of research during your lunch break, like like in my case today. I should update the description. Dennis Lilly. I think we'll keep it like this. Anyway, I picked up shotgun shells, I guess. So do I need... I wonder if I have... Because there is... it's hilarious, but it's also awesome. There is like there's an attachment. See, I know this because my brother primarily, but myself to a limited degree, was like super into airsoft stuff. My brother is like definitely a gun. I don't want to say gun nut, but he's into guns. And when we were younger, like we were both a lot into like airsoft stuff, and like that's how I got into a lot of 3D art, because making like gun models and stuff. Yeah, there is. I remember seeing like a foregrip attachment, whatever you call it, that has like a shotgun for like AR-15 gun. It's ridiculous, but it's also awesome. So I kind of wonder if we're gonna get one of those, because we have this gun. We're not gonna have like different guns, and I'm like, we're gonna have to have some way of firing shotgun shells. So I'm excited to see how that's gonna work out. Oh, notes. No, that's not the right button. There we go. Alright, so it explains when my infection rate is at 0%. You want to go to the sick bay or whatever. That's what it's called, right? In the underground tunnel, part C. And use something, MTS vaccine. What's short? All right. Something part C. We're gonna vaccinate ourselves. So I guess like if that meter goes to 0, you're in deep shit, but you're not immediately game over. Yeah, like what is it called? The M203, the kind of grenade launcher attachment. That's like common enough, and like I guess that makes, in a way, makes more sense, because it's like you have pretty different applications for where you want to fire your gun versus shooting a grenade. But like hot swapping between an assault rifle and a shotgun somehow seems more excessive than having a grenade launcher. Oh! I guess he did that before when he latched onto my chest. Alright. So that's the thing, I don't have to shoot them, but I don't have to let them live either. Oh, that's fucking disgusting. Alright, nothing to expect there. But they're still fairly harmless from a distance, it would seem. Like, the knife is nice and quick, like... Dude, imagine having a knife like this in Resident Evil. I mean, they got there eventually with, like, 4, kind of, but... We turn on the power. Okay. Does that mean that we can now use... Like, where are we headed? What are we doing? Well, I don't know where I'm at. No, never mind, I am here, actually, okay. Dino Crisis 2 might have had melee like this. That seems possible. I have played through that game, but it's been a long time. I played it on PC. I bought a disc copy of that game. I have since procured the PlayStation version, but I bought it as part of a big old bundle. Alright, I need a beta card, okay. And the disc is like, there's like a dent in the disc. I don't think I even tried playing it, but I'm pretty positive that the disc is not going to work. But I wouldn't mind replaying that game. I remember liking it. Joestar, we pretty much just started. I mean, I started this tonight. We're an hour 42 into the stream, but this is like the third room, basically. We're going pretty slow. I'm half occupied addressing chat, so we turned the power. Does that mean it's time to go back? It doesn't really seem like there's much more to do here, is there? I just want to be like on a thorough. Now let's go back and see if. I mean, I guess the power should have come back on, and maybe we'll talk to our buddy Roger again. There's a cutscene, so that means progress. Oh yeah, we saw those little sparks before. That's fine. Yeah, but those, I don't know. I feel like this was a good pick for a October spooky season game because it's horror-y and it's spooky, but it's like it's also a little goofy and silly and it's like fun. Oh yeah, sentry guns, right? I did read about these. We shoot him down. Or like stun them. Seems like it's gonna come back, yep. I mean, this is a little bit silly, but sure. Is Roger gonna be pinned down? Oh yeah, there's fire there, okay. Short controlled bursts. Wow, this guy's aim is pretty shit. Oh, is he gonna get infected? This guy sucks. Dennis, do something. Dennis. Holy shit. Unspeakable horror. Out of the way! Yo, this is pretty sick. Dude, the actual, like, the magazine, like, actually comes out of the gun. That's a nice attention to detail you don't necessarily see. I had to do it. If I didn't, you would have been killed. Tell me, what the hell happened here? What happened to my partner? You should return. It'll be the end of you. Alright, take this, I guess. Okay. I thought you tossed a grenade at us, but I guess maybe not. What the hell happened here? Answer me! Alright, she's being very mysterious, but and it's like, well, you should probably get the fuck out of here, but one of the words she said was in blue, so I guess that's important. I couldn't read the kanji, but there we go. Here's the vaccine we read about. Yeah, so if we use this, we can recover our infection rate. Yeah, we feel a little sluggish, but nothing too bad. No, that's... Event item. Nope. Check our battery charge, right? Harness. Okay. Are we... I guess this is equipped. I was just like, hang on. I guess I didn't check this before. We still have not saved once, by the way. I'm not, to my knowledge, found any place where we can save. I know it apparently uses batteries. We found the room where it told us how saving... Because, yeah, it mentioned about this... Oh yeah, Dennis's notes, operation manual, journals, I guess. Top secret files, I don't know. Yeah, this is like mission briefing and stuff. Ultimate suitsについて about ultimate suit. Next generation all-around suit. So I guess this is our tactical suit. Yeah, it's made of... it's made by the Ultimate Tiger is the company who developed our amazing suit. It's made out of spiral fibers. Look at all this lore. I'm sure they had to consult Combat Magazine to learn all this lore. Yeah, so I guess makes sense that we'd have to find like a save, like a computer of some sort. So I wonder if there was one in that room, in which case, I mean, it's right here. All right, we got 50 rounds. Oh! Oiled by the third-person camera. I didn't realize that thing was right in front of me. Well, I mean, I guess we could go through that little vent now. That's how we open the door. Because this is the room where I found the note on the save computer thing, but... Well, I'm just assuming it's a computer panel we have to interact with. Maybe we want to find... Yeah, so... this note right here, that's like the infirmary or whatever, I think. So it looks like we have to go through the vent to go to that place. Actually, it's not exactly connected, but we can't go through to the east, like, end of that room, or even the main open part of that room. Yeah, okay, it's all connected, right? Because basically right below us on the map, it's like a wall or something, I think. So we go through and we can go to that room, and maybe we can figure out something from there. It's like... Oh, wait. Oh, okay, no, now I see. He was talking about a bridge. So I guess we could have gone through there before, probably. But now that bridge is like... Oh, dude, I got him in midair. Nope, I thought I did. Because this thing was, like, extended vertically. Now it's low enough for us to cross, at least. Well, no turning back now. There we go, I was trying to shoot that. I guess you use the first-person aiming for, like, non-locked-on aiming. Oh, he actually did reload. Trying to make sense of those numbers and if I can, like, predict when reloads are going to happen, but seems like he's reloading quickly enough for that not to be a major concern.
Unspeakable horror awaits you.
Oh no! Oh no! Unspeakable horror. I'm getting infected.
Unspeakable horror.
Incoming
awaits
gift subs. Oh, that looks good. All right.
you. Unspeakable horror awaits you.
Basehold gifting more subs. 30 subs gifted total. That's incredible. Thank you. Thank you. Again, it's got to be... That's like, you got to be running out of people to gift subs to at some point here. But thank you. I really appreciate that. And congrats to everyone who get to enjoy their new subscriptions. Oh my... Okay, we're down to 68%. He looks so... Yeah, he's like super cold. Alright, so I'm not sure which machine is which here, but... Oh, so this looks like we can maybe charge batteries? There we go. All that means if we find a place to save, we can at least do that. So is this a vaccine machine or a save machine? This is a vaccine machine. Use item. Okay, so I'm not going to do this right now. Yeah, this is a save station. Okay. So we can save. Ah, it just feels good. That was a Pac-Man chart. Yeah, I think I... Whoa. There we go. Yeah, there we go. There's a Pac-Man chart right there. I like this fucking 1982 computer panel, but... I mean, I guess it's the Antarctic Secret Research Station. They might not have Windows XP. It's a little unclear how and when batteries are being used, but I suppose I should definitely make sure to charge it. I mean, I feel like the vaccination stuff is going to be, like, pretty... Is it, like, a single-use thing? Because... Yeah, well, I have one healing item. Yeah, because it says if I use this with the machine, I can recover my infection rate. But I also have the double jelly, which recovers health and infection. So is this like more valuable because I can use it anywhere, and this is like a shitty recovery item because I have to be at a medical room to use it? I mean, technically, these are both equally rare as far as I'm concerned right now. But just because it doesn't say, it just says that it recovers. It doesn't say that it fully recovers. So because I would imagine that having to go through the extra trouble of using it at the station means that it probably is better, or like should be more powerful. I don't know. I went down from like 90 to 68 damn quick, so I should probably use this. Oh, it heals me as well. Okay, interesting. Like, I should learn how the mechanics work. Alright, so I did spend the item. I figured that would be the case, but... We're learning. Oh, hey, more notes. Medical Treatment System is what MTS stands for. I see, I see. We're using cocktail vaccines. Okay, sure. I guess that's just what they're called because they're just plug and play, easy to use. I don't know. But hey, sure, why not? More notes. Well, this should... I like that the menus are at least pretty quick and snappy. Wait, was there not a door behind? No, maybe it's just a vent. Okay. Oh, wait, there's only... Okay, those rooms are not connected, so whatever this leads, it's just... Storage room? Yeah. Ah. Medical treatment system cocktail vaccine, or whatever, sure. Notes. I like the little animation of him putting down his hand. Something about Ammunition types, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, there's like a little bullet deposit thing. What's going on here? What? Main... Maybe I should have read the note. Fuck it, let's try it. Oh, okay, so I just refill. It says deposit. I guess that means withdrawal, but, I mean, I guess... someone else deposited bullets so that we could withdraw them. Yeah, game's not particularly stingy with ammo or anything so far. Again, I'm just like operating under some kind of tangentially Resident Evil related assumptions here on how things work. It is a deposit. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Cutscene or something? Not quite. Underground tunnel C part. Corpse with a bunch of Juan worms on it. The lock! I can't open it! I definitely knifed one lock like this before. There we go. I was gonna say, that looks like a load screen. A reposit. Okay. That took us back to exactly where we were. Okay. Ah, but we wouldn't have been able to take this route because the door was locked. Yep, more vaccines. So I guess knowing or trusting that we can just shoot the shit out of these things. Oh yeah, the flashlight. Oh, I wonder if the flashlight is making them run away. I mean, I guess shooting might have a similar effect. But maybe you can use the flashlight to, like, scare them off without wasting bullets. Not too far-fetched, is it? Eaten by something. What are those creatures? I'm a simple man. I see a glowing green light, I press a button. Oh, okay. Note over here. Warning! There's a biohazard shutter. I guess gonna be spinning and dangerous things are gonna happen if you try to open it. Alright, so... yeah, it looks like those rooms are all connected, but when you zoom in, you see that they're not. I really have no clue what I'm kind of meant to do, which is fine. I don't mind exploring. I'm just, like, thinking aloud here. That's where I came from. I think going back here would basically... okay, there's a map up there. Also, I don't think I can actually go there, but if I go up... did the maps even have, like, multiple floors? Didn't exactly look like it. M03, underground storage, D part. Research level 1 to 2. Okay. So... not entirely clear how that's connected to where we are right now. So many fucking notes and journals. Hey, it's our friend Jim Jorgensen. I'm assuming he wrote that before the journal that was stuck on his corpse. Well, I assume that was his corpse. I guess maybe not. Who knows? Maybe he stuck his notes to somebody else's corpse. Oh. CG, that means progress. Oh shit, a fucking guts train. I wonder if spinning that thing in the center is what allowed us. Danger or something, that shit's gonna explode. The gamma's all fucked up. Okay, I'm in control here. Oh, dude. Oh, boy. I probably didn't want to stand... Okay, probably should have climbed up. I was... okay. So in the cutscene, it's like, it was crashing through, right? And when we saw it, like, flipped over, I kind of assumed that it would, like, stop, and it was coming there to kind of block us off, but nope. I guess it came there to kill us off, rather. Well, good thing we saved. But I think that's an excellent opportunity to take a short break. I'm enjoying this game a lot so far. It's like there's maybe not a ton to the game, but it's fun. It's cool. But yeah, I'll be stretching my legs for a few minutes. We'll enjoy some music and some artwork in the meantime. I'll see you guys in just a little bit. right. Let's give this a new attempt. Well, that was quick. All right, so the first thing we can do here is we can grab this stuff, get our vaccination, and save again. I didn't want to, like, do it immediately before saving the first time. But at this point, I feel like it's probably reasonably safe to... I don't have to worry about using the thing here being a big old waste of resources, I don't think. Did it just... Oh, that thing popped up on screen. It probably popped up because I stood next to this thing to, like, remind me. So we'll, yeah, I'm gonna, of course, have to... Well, before I save again... Okay, yeah. I was just wondering, like, what if the recharge thing has some kind of limited use or something? That does not appear to be the case, but... And it also would kind of make no sense, but... There we go. So we gotta... Given that we triggered that cutscene, given that we got that whole big old train thing to happen, it seems reasonable to assume that that is what we're meant to do. Oh, I wonder if I can... Oh, no, of course not. I was like, can I knife while in gun view? But no, because it's the buttons do different things. There we go. A little unclear what, if anything, the light does, but... I'm feeling a little less afraid to use my gun. Like, I'm assuming, yeah, this is like a track, whatchamacallit. Right, we're probably not coming through here. Full on guts blocking. So, but that's kind of what I expected, that there's going to be stuff preventing us from going in any other direction. But, because that just happened to be kind of where I checked first. But we might as well see what else is here. Create some distance. Probably kind of ignore those, because once that train comes a-rolling, I reckon I don't necessarily have to worry about those guys. Just hop up here real quick. See, okay. So presumably... presumably the train's gonna come, and I can climb up here to avoid getting smashed by it. And once it's stopped, either it's gonna break through this wall, or door, whatever, or I can just go through where it came from. Looks cool. The colors and gamma, everything is fucked up about the way this looks with the dark shadows, but the train itself with the whole guts thing, that's pretty sick. All Holding left. Something exploded below us, yep. I mean, we're alive, so that's good. Ugh, that's disgusting. I mean, it's kind of awesome, but it's a bit disgusting. So, question is... okay, well... I was gonna say... What's the other end of this room look like, but... Oh! Never mind. I thought it looked like it was blocked off, but... Well, I mean, I guess it is, but not the way I thought it was. Oh, I saw this... Oh. That thing up in the ceiling looked like it was on the floor. Well, we can come through here now, so... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope. They're not much of a threat by themselves, but there's like 8 of them. Things can get a little bit hairy. Make these disgusting noises and shit too. Oh, a little tactical roll. That's pretty cool. Fucking hell. Well, I guess I killed it at least. Oh, 92. That's not too bad. Nice. Got him. I think. Ooh, gotta spend 4 battery gauges. Alright. Not much else to spend it on here. Can't go back to the save room either, so... I figured I'd cut open the box, see if there's anything there. And if there's just bugs, I'll just book it. Seems to have worked out. I didn't get hit anyway. Security protocol engaged, something about locking doors to research level 1. Okay. I can't reach the knife through there, I guess. They're like a timer. This music is very dramatic. Oh, it's just my shadow. Wait, can I? Surely not. Oh. Never mind, surely not. It worked out beautifully. You know, screen transition for that. Alright, sure. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. I was like, did the items disappear? Ooh, double jelly. I'll take that, thank you very much. What was the other thing? Oh. Vaccine. And magazine. Nice. So I guess the magazine extends our maximum ammo capacity? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because I guess that makes sense. We don't throw away our empty magazines, we just fill them up. So we don't have a 150 round magazine, but I guess we have 50 round magazines. So we got 6 of them, for a total of 300. Right. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, can I do a little action jump onto the ladder? Standing just out of reach. So there's doors. I reckon that's not gonna open. Yeah, but okay, yeah. Biological area. Is that what it said? Tactical grip unit. No. Flashlight. Okay, we can use. Yeah, it's giving us some kind of hint about using our tactical grip flashlight or something or other to do with the bugs. Damn it, won't open. I went to Area B. How do I go there? She's like, hey, you still around? Take that elevator over there. How do I make it move? He's writing something? Yeah. Here's the passcode to the security door. Dude, imagine if this didn't have subtitles. Like, the dialogue is so impossible to hear. Hopefully... I was gonna say, hopefully my character memorized that password so I don't have to decipher this, but... I guess the door just opened. Telepathically entered the password. That's nice, like, the game seems pretty straightforward. Like that, thank you very much. I'll just stick that in my back pocket. Very detailed map. Okay, interesting. We can... So that all interconnects. I see, I see. So M01, I guess, just means map 1. Map 2 has all of this. Map 4 has all of this, and that's map 3. Okay. So that's where we're at. So we go up, I guess, to the elevator. Wait, where did he say we wanted to go? Area B? Are we looking to... just want to go back? This is Area D. I still have no idea what our kind of objective is. But I mean, as long as we keep triggering cutscenes and anytime we go to a new place, there's no turning back. That means progress. Does activate the elevator? I mean, they called it an elevator. That doesn't look like an elevator to me, but... I don't know if that helps us getting up there, but... I love little animations. But it's a thing we could interact with that had something happen that... Seems reasonable to assume that that's going to help us progress. Oh, I guess it just moved this thing out of the way so that we can actually get up here. I see. Lord Steward, something. About alpha card key and beta card key. I see. Yeah, so this is another card key lock, right? Yeah. Alpha? Yeah. Alpha card reader. Door's locked. Whoa! Okay, let's, blast radius on that thing didn't seem that impressive. Well, if he's in... Nope, I was gonna say, if he's inside in the wall, he might not hurt me, but we were able to kill it anyway. The way they just crawl around on everything is, like, from a technical perspective, kind of cool, too. The way they just crawl on top of these, like, props and go from walls to ceilings to floors. You know what? In case I have to... I don't want to accidentally knife or shoot something when I'm standing right next to it, so might as well. More shotgun shells. Next we need the shotgun unit on our gun. Oh, there's an item there. Oh, I guess we were going to use our flashlight. Oh, that's kind of cool. And when we're in a dark area, like, it actually does light up the entire area. But you can only use it when you're standing still and aiming. Oh! Fuck's sake. Also, I have to turn on the flashlight every time I ready the gun. I mean, I see that thing right there, but... Oh, I guess I scared it with the sound. I don't like the look of that. I don't want to step on that. I like... Just explore our options before we do that. No other... Wait, hang on. A little weird. I can't, like, strafe or anything when I'm in aiming mode here, so I just want to see if there's no, like... explosive tanks or anything, because it doesn't appear like I can shoot this thing. I mean, I can shoot it, but nothing happens. Can I jump over it? No, it just slows me down. Okay. Maybe other weird bad stuff happens. I don't know. Maybe my infection rate went up. Did not seem particularly avoidable, however. In fact, what is our... No, it didn't do jack shit, I guess. There's a ladder there. Oh! Oh my god! Luckily, I can still lock on to stuff even without the flashlight. It appears... Oh, I'm like panicking right now. This game is doing a pretty good job of making shit mad uncomfortable. 84. That's not too bad. So there's a ladder right behind me. See if we can... That's the thing. There's not like multiple floors. Oh, this is taking us back to where we... Oh, so that's... Okay, we saw this on the map before. I see. I see. Oh, yeah, maybe we're going back all the way here, and now... Well, actually, the one door we didn't pass through here required the beta keycard, and we don't have that, so... Oh, I guess maybe we can go down here. I don't know. But behind me looks like it's gonna be... just whatever is here. Doesn't look like this is gonna take us someplace else. Assuming... Yeah, okay. That's the beta or alpha card, rather. Yep. So just to double check. Yeah. So see, like, the rooms never, like, overlap on top of each other, even though they're on multiple floors. But I guess it's good to know that there's a... I would never have inferred from the map that there's a door there like that. I wonder if even it, like, adds the door to the map. I don't know. Alright, maybe I'll just run. Oh, there's a door. I can't imagine we're going to spend most of the game just shooting these things. Surely there's going to be... I mean, obviously we got a little preview when Roger gutsified. Okay, yeah, okay, so we're back up here. Dude, I guess we have to do a fucking running jump here. Or just instantly game over, probably. That's a little scary, given that save... Like... Given that save rooms, it seemed like not that frequent. It would kind of shit to do. I mean, going back here, if I had to load the same save game, would probably take 5 minutes, but... any kind of instant death platforming kind of a thing. Where you have to, like, load your save game as opposed to just continuing from a checkpoint. Of course, I'm just assuming it's an instant death, but I'd be surprised if it wasn't, you know? His body's still down there.
ロジャーくそなんでこんなことに
Why'd this happen to you, Roger? Keep pressing the wrong button. Man, the music is pretty good at building tension too. It's not very relaxing. New types of crates. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, game is pretty generous with these healing items at least. But I'm like more concerned with the infection shit. Oh, I'm standing fucking in a thing here. There we go. Oh, nice. He was jumping at me. Somehow I didn't reach him or hit him. Kini C system. Alright. Okay. The staircase here, I think? Yeah, it's... Oh, I was locking onto something. Might as well. Oh, okay. Big old electrical bolts. Fucking finally a box that doesn't have aliens in it. Oh, I guess they're not aliens. Whatever they are. Maybe they are aliens. Like, you're pretty mobile. And, they seem to be pretty, like... They don't attack super quickly. I have 2 new magazines here? Okay. I guess ammo's, like, not that limited, is it? Max at 400 rounds. I mean, we're going through some of it, that's for sure, but... As long as we find another bullet deposit... And, like... Oh, I guess it's... There used to be a staircase here, I guess. No, it's okay. Fucking hell. It's just guts, goop all over the stairs. Maybe you have to go through here. Oh, okay. I guess we walk over this pipe. I see. Camera, please. Whoa! Dude, the knife aiming is a little questionable. Take out these when I can. I feel like might as well. 68%. Yeah, I'm feeling cold. Doesn't seem like I want to walk through that, does it? More shotgun shells. Yep, you can use these with your shotgun. Well, I guess it's safe whenever it's not like fully blasting like that. Yeah, that's fine. Is that like a weird tripwire thing? Sure is. Funnily enough, that thing looks like hella anti-aliased. But all the geometry is like... So I probably don't want to shoot at that if I'm standing right next to it, assuming that will, like, blow things up. Alright, so that's a save thing. I'm short on battery, but I do have enough to save. More from Robert Cameron here. Whatever. I wonder if we can... Maybe not. I was gonna say, I wonder if we can expect to find medical vaccination machines where we find save rooms, but I guess not. Are you shitting me? Did someone clip the code? I guess I had to take note of the code. It was like 8 digits or something. It was like a 512 something, but Yeah, I didn't memorize this shit. Alright. Enter correct ID code. Alright. Well. Okay. I guess I'll, Can I look at my VOD while I'm streaming to see what that code was? I mean, I could probably find another YouTube playthrough if not, but let me see if I can figure this out. I did not expect... I mean, I did at least... I did at least look at the code. So there is video footage somewhere of me finding it. Can I? I mean, I'm looking at the Twitch player. I can create a clip. I don't think that helps. Can I even go back there? I guess I would have to go back through the dark hallways. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to assume that it's not going to fucking randomize the code or anything. So I'm just going to look up a clip on YouTube. And see. Wow. Also, yeah, I'm looking at the US version, and the character design is very different. Oh, there we go. I'm finding the cutscene, so I'm just gonna skip through there until I see. Okay, we got it. I think. Let's hope it looks the same. I hope I still can save after this, but yeah. 5, 1, 2, 0, 4, 7, 9, 1. Hey, we got it. We got it. Level 1 now accessible. Right, because we would literally have had to gone back this entire route to come back here. Well, I should... Well, I mean, I guess... Oh, this is interesting, too. This is a save spot where we don't... There's no recharge station right here. If it's something like that where we should take a note... oh, yeah. That was the thing. I'll know to take a note, but I also can just rely on a YouTube video, I guess. So unless this is like a shortcut back. Oh, we'll see. Ooh, dog tags. Oh yeah, right. This is the thing I saw. Arthur McDonald. No use for this item. Yeah, I think it's like a... You like, if you beat the game with all dog tags, you like unlock something, I guess. I guess the barrels have like 0 splash damage, so I probably could have just shot the tripwire thing. Actually, yeah, 60% health, 60% infection. When I was at 70 and I used a small healing item, I ended up at full health. Oh, so that's what... Okay. Not what I expected. Bag of chips? What the heck's this? Oh, okay. Oh, I have one of these before. So that's a full heal. I feel like I want to go down a bit more in health, just so I can know how much healing I actually get from the big or small healing item. So I can climb over there. That's going to bring us back to where we were But it looks like I could go up here, too. More power jelly. More vaccine. So, I mean, we got 5 of these. Which, I mean, I guess that kind of confirms what I was thinking before, that... for it to make sense that this, stationary healing thing... or rather, the specific vaccination, whatever, infection thing. If the one that you can use anywhere is going to be more valuable, then we should be getting more of the ones you can only use at the station, and so far we definitely have. Oh, this... Oh, never mind. Okay. I was going to say, this doesn't take us all the way, but I guess it does. A little stunt work. Like, holy shit. It unfortunately doesn't, like, auto-aim or lock on with the knife aiming. Well, I guess we go back now. Let's do this. Well, I guess we at least say... Oh, boy. Was this thing, like, extending like this before? It's spewing purple blood. It wasn't before, I don't think. Like, this whole thing didn't, like, protrude from the wall. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we can go through... Summon the door back in that room. You know what? I can probably just run through here. Yep, that's the slow part. Corner. There we go. A little faster. The barrels have respawned. So we're looking, I think, to go back to section B, which is like where we started. Meaning, maybe we can access that medical room again. I'm not sure. Looks like a big healing item up there. I'll grab that. I wonder if that's something that was there that respawned. Oh, I mean, that doesn't make sense, right? I guess I probably just didn't go up here before. Yep. So now the actual security room thing. Biological area. Yeah, you can see the code. Cutscene, maybe? Oh, not yet. That? Shotgun shells? Yep. Ooh, zoom scope unit. So I wonder if, well, let's... So... Okay. I just wanted to make sure that it actually changed the graphics. Good. That's important. Just looking at how he was holding it. Oh, there she is. Okay. But I'm assuming, yeah. Oh, so now we use L2 and L. Okay. I mean, yeah, sure. Why not? Tactical Advanced Scope Level 19. Zoom Scope version 8.0. It doesn't interfere with our third-person aiming, so that's good. Whoops. Alright, well, cutscene coming in here, I guess. Safe?
君だったのか、シンディ。
Cindy, it's you.
あれ
I was
から
worried about
連
you.
絡が取れなかったから。
デニス、ここに来たのは偶然だとしても、あなたとはもう話すことなんて少しもないわ。私のことは放っておいて。
Very dramatic here.
君がここにいることは知っていた。君のことがとにかく心配だった。
I knew you were here. I was worried about
私
you.
のことが分かってるの。もう話すことなんかないって言ってるでしょ。
Didn't I tell you I have nothing to say to you?
今は言い争ってもしょうがない。あの話はひとまず置いておこう。ここは一体どうなっちまったんだ。ここで何が起こってるんだ。
What the hell happened here?
なぜ軍
It's the same line over and over.
ここのありさまを見たら、あなたたち猛者でも制圧できないことは一目瞭然のはず。ペンタゴンも見込み違いよ。
Yeah, I guess she was like, so why didn't you just fucking bomb this place like we wanted
こ
to?
こはこの世の終末のひとかけだよ。今までに人類が直面したことのない最悪の事態が始まったの。このままだと人間には未来なんて残されていないわ。
Alright, it's gonna be the end of humanity. Whatever shit's going down here.
そして将軍たちに伝えて。
But not if we shoot it first, I guess. We'll just save mankind's future by shooting guts monsters.
君はどうするんだ。
There's definitely some interesting, like, rendering stuff going on here with this, like, the depth of field effect. I mean, it's pretty fancy for 2001, I gotta say, even if it looks a little dodgy.
もう言って。地上の仲間と合流するんでしょ。デニス。ロジャーのことは気の毒だったわ。でも
なあ、まだ実感できない。シンディ、俺は君がビートに無事に来るのを待ってるよ。
Alright, we got the alpha card. And we can now make it to, oh wow, 52. Oh, there's our shotgun unit. Well, that's probably not going to be, well, it's kind of interesting. I guess it replaces the grip unit. Hell yeah. That's so fucking sick. So this replaces our flashlight, essentially. Oh, dude, look at that fucking gun. Look at him holding absolutely nothing because there's no grip right there. I mean, that's okay. Yeah, he's... yeah, so that's kind of like awkward, see, because you I guess you would kind of hold it like that because the trigger's back there, but there's no, like, grip, of course, so you kind of would hold your hand around the magazine, but you still have to adjust your grip for the, like, the pump action. But we might as well keep this, and, unless we need the flashlight. Guess it looks pretty fucking sick. Elevator or something? Man, I still can't get over how infrequent the save stations are. So there's an alpha key card in this room right there. That leads into the D part. No, wait, that's where we... No, it's to the south, basically, on this map, right? And I guess we don't know where that leads exactly, but that's supposed to help us get back to B part? Or maybe we're not heading for the B part, maybe we're heading for something else called B. But there is that little secret room in that dark hallway. That was also an alpha lock, I'm pretty sure. But I feel like if there's something there and it's optional, I'm okay with taking the straight route. So let's head up here. And see where this takes us. Man, I just realized, whoa, shit. Oh boy. Okay, I wasn't ready for a fucking boss fight. Okay, it's not like super threatening, I guess, but that's pretty good. I probably didn't really need to use a bunch of shotgun shells, but I figured I might as well. Probably what would have been a good idea would have been to equip the 3-round burst. Because you can't seemingly shoot your single shot that rapidly. I was like kind of mashing and it didn't seem to go that much faster. But it's I mean, we got through there. We didn't take too much damage, but let's we got 50 healing items, might as well use them. Well, 14. So we're at 40 right now, and that brings us up to okay, so it is 30. Okay. 50. I'll hold on. We didn't get the text about how he's feeling didn't change again, so oh, is this an elevator? Hopefully we'll get to a vaccination machine before the text says I'm about to fucking die. What was that shake? That doesn't seem safe. Don't throw more monsters at us before we can save, please. Oh, someone else was spitting at us. Okay. I didn't mean to open up another whole box. Okay, nothing's in it. All right. Okay, I guess we don't know. We don't have a map for where we are. All right, he's feeling really cold, but 44. That's like almost half. We guess these are knife-proof planks. Bit of a gamble. Oh shit! Oh, you fucking combo? Okay, not with the heavy attack. Oh. I wanted to see if I could look at that thing underneath, but I just climbed up. Alright, where's this gonna take? Well, actually, can we inspect this? No, wrong button. Can I? There we go. Oh shit. Special forces, right? Freelance journalist. Fucking regular Frank West here. Answer me. What happened here? There was an accident. Oh, no shit. An accident? What kind? Something escaped. I guess that they were experimenting on. Like, yeah, I think we could piece that together. I love this guy's face.
野球場みたいな強烈な照明だからわかるはずだ。照明の下のフードがない建物がビートだ。でもまずは管理小屋を目指した方がいい。あとはこれを見てくれ。俺はしばらくこの辺を調査する。 世界を震撼させる特ダネを絶対掴んでやるさ。
Give us some kind of card. Hey, bullet deposit. Freelance journalist, Travis Miller. Yep, it's... I guess he took notes on the back of his, what do you call it? Business card? I guess what's what you call that? I can't English right now, apparently. There's a little boiler room next to the elevator. Where there's a bunch of stuff, I guess. Yeah, something about like we're on fucking Antarctica, so you need some kind of extreme cold protection. I guess that's probably going to become a mechanic later on. Maybe we have to go outside more. I don't know. There's something about a small room in the back building connected to the underground, something. Oh, alright, it's just hanging out. We're below 50. Well, I guess we knew. I knew we were below 50. Restock. Is this stock? Yeah, main shot. I was gonna say, I guess it's not gonna give us more shotgun shells.
B 棟へはここから雪原に出て照明を目指すんだ。途中に管理小屋があるから、まずはそこを目指した方がいいよ。
Alright, we should go to that small room. Oh, okay. Well, hang on. That was a save thing here. Good. George Harlan. Something. I don't really care. But we should... Oh, fuck. Can we save? We probably can't. I don't have a fucking battery. Wait. I guess I didn't fucking explore this 2 square inch room here. There's a map on the wall. Well, actually, that's not probably a map, is it? It's not like a pickup map. It's just a decorative thing. Yeah. Ah, shit. Oh, that doesn't look good. Let's try the other door first. Or is that where we came from? It must be, right? There's fucking 2 doors in this room. Fell in through that door. Okay. Well, never mind then. I guess we are going out here. I guess I have, if need be, I can also consult my US version playthrough video that I have on hand here on YouTube if I need to recheck dialogue to get important information. But we'll be okay. Oh, there's a map just hanging out here on the outside. Okay, good. Shotgun shells, thank you. Okay, so this actually has... Map 5 has the first and second floor next to each other. Okay. Well. We've had a few sort of hub-esque rooms with multiple doors, some of which have remained locked so far, but overall, like... exploration, so to speak, figuring out where to go. Hasn't been like that big a deal. Notes, another corpse. Is that a glowing red light? Oh yeah, it's fighting all over. His old buddy, Matt. Huh. I need 4 battery units to do something with him. Well, okay, so we need a lot of battery juice. But yeah, he's like, what the hell was he doing out here? I can't go around his corpse either. Wait. Am I meant to backtrack? Trying to think, like, did I miss something about a... battery station or something? Can't go through here. I mean, there is that other door in that dark tunnel. Oh. Well. Aha! Snow Protect suit. Nice, there we go. Protects you from taking damage from the cold. Ah, I see. So I guess maybe we were draining HP. I guess we must have been. Wait, did we equip it? We don't actually have to equip it manually. I guess it's just equipped, but it doesn't... It's not wearing it. That's too bad. That would have been cool. Crowbar. Can use it to open manhole covers. I see, I see. All these fucking notes. More about manholes. Alright, okay. Well, we're not gonna go down there until we recharged our battery. We'll see what was up with our friend Matt's freezing corpse, and then go back to save. Oh, cool. He does wear it when we're outside. That's secured. Wait, what was this? That's a really cool touch. I love that you have that different running animation when you're outside in the wind. I thought maybe that was because we're, like, cold. I mean, I guess it is. I didn't realize he would keep this animation with the jacket, but I guess having the jacket doesn't protect you. Like, it's still windy. So, I mean, I guess that makes sense. I didn't quite catch what this does, but... sounds like something's gonna blow up. Oh shit! Okay, like threw us down there, but I guess we landed on our feet. Maybe I should have saved. This might kill us. We're okay. I was like, should I save before I do that? We'll be fine. That's probably progress. But I'm gonna go back and save. I gotta remember to recharge the battery kind of immediately also. Oh, he left. We did pick up the map, so let's take a quick look. Oh, okay, so it's like this empty purple transparent area. That's the actual outdoors area. I see. So that's the other room. I see, I see. So there was what I assumed was the manhole cover in that room that's gonna, like, take us someplace. But we opened up... Yeah, and I can't confirm what Travis was going to tell me about where I should go or what he recommends going. We'll just brute force it. We'll go wherever we can. Because I'm assuming that's going to, yeah, basically create this kind of a bridge for us. We definitely want to go inside to recharge the battery, if nothing else. But I also want to... Right, there we go. Oh, that's pretty cool. You get little footprints. On the floor. That's a nice touch. So I assume... Yeah, now we could... Oh, dude, but I wonder, is this like a fucking one-way thing or something? Or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe this just remains open. That seems more likely. So maybe this would have... Maybe this takes us back to that other... Maybe this is on the other side of the other alpha card door. I could see that being a thing. I mean, it's on the other side of something. I mean, it's reacting. Doesn't mean it's gonna be destructible. I mean, I guess we're probably not gonna want to walk on that anyway. Do we have a map? Do we know where we are? Nope. M6. See if we can find out where this leads. Oh, we've got like fucking multiple choice pathways here. That looks interesting. It's shiny. What is that? It's a fuel tank. Or the flamethrower unit, it appears. Oh, that's good to have on hand. Or whenever we get that. Alright, I'm convinced. Let's see what's down here then. Fairly certain this is not where we're meant or expected to go, but... There's a bit... Well... As long as we're not, like, stuck. More shotgun shells. Nice. Okay, got him. There's the B beta lock door. Actually, hang on. That's not the beta lock. That's a different... Never mind. Okay. Beta card. I'm pretty sure it actually had a beta sign on it, not a B, but I guess I was mistaken. I guess you can't trigger it that way. You like have to walk into it. I mean, I guess you don't take infection damage from being exploded, so as long as you can heal up, it's like okay, but it appears to me that it's not leading us anywhere, it's just taking us to the other side of the guts wall, unless we can't climb up here. Oh, there we go. That would be weird. Okay, well, we recharged our bullets. We got some fuel. We found beta locked door. Not a completely meaningless detour. All right, let's I did charge it, right? Yeah. Double checking. I guess I'm starting to think if I should use so we got 3 of these. Yeah, it just says gives you a slight boost to infection and healing. I don't know, I feel like either because we're like essentially safe right now. We're not going to lose health or infection numbers just from standing around. It's only if we actually end up in an enemy encounter where that's kind of a risk, at which point Wait, what happened here? Oh, I guess the explosion blew these things up. So now we can kind of access more parts here. So either we run into a vaccine station or we get killed. That's a sentry gun. Wait, we can't go down. Camera is a little bit unhelpful here. Double jelly type B. Okay, so that's okay. That's a full heal to HP and infection. Is there something? Never fucking mind. I wanted to see if there's like something. Is this gun like actually protecting anything? It doesn't like seem like it. Doesn't appear to be anything down here. I saw that, but it's just like the cable leading to the gun, so fuck it. Nope. Oh, I'm trying to go up. Climb these knee-high railings. Alright, okay. Well, we found some fuel. That was worth it. That scream. I like that the camera is like locking onto something. We can't see shit, but it's fine. Alright, we're getting a lot of fuel. I feel like we should be getting... Whoa, hang on. Fucking dinosaurs over there? Oh, never mind. Here. That fucking thing. Oh, it seems pissed off now. Luckily, it's moving around about as awkwardly as I am. I mean, we're getting we're getting more enemies than the fucking termites, but got the guts. Oh, they turn invisible. All right, corpse of a recon member. But I was not expecting these fucking dinosaurs. Seems easy enough to run around them. Stop hassling me, all right? I just want to grab the loot. Ultimate launcher unit. A unit, 3 parts. Ultimate launcher ga kansei. All right, so we need 3 parts for the ultimate launcher unit. Shit, so that means we may very well have missed some by not going to some super secret alternate path. I should be safe up here, right? But who knows? Maybe we'll come across the other ones. The ultimate launcher unit. Alright, so... Actually, where are we? Did I get hit? I don't think I got hit once. Generally, it seems like you mostly take damage in fairly small increments. I mean, I guess I didn't get mauled by a dinosaur yet. That might do 40% damage at once. So, how do I deal with this shit? Can I fucking jump over this? Alright, well, I guess... I guess we do use our double jelly type A to recover a little bit of both here. So I'm assuming that's going to give us 30, yeah. Okay, so it's 30% for both. Nope, I can't jump. See, that dealt 10 damage. So I tried shooting that thing before and it didn't do anything. What's that? It's a big old light or something, I guess. I feel like there should be a way to just get past those things without triggering the explosion on yourself, but 10 damage, not that big a deal, I guess. Okay, more max ammo. There's a little corpse down there, and a sentry gun. Don't have a map here, do I? No. What? No, never mind, I do. Is that gonna take us into this building? And we can get to the second floor into the roof. Looks like it. So I guess we preemptively just shoot this. Oh, there's another one. I'm not gonna stay stunned for that long though, so it might just recover. Yep, it's shooting on us at us mid cutscene. Fuck. Here, there would be something here. Okay. I like that it's snowing through the door. Oh, I just saw something close to the camera. Alright, message for people coming late. Mike Mardigan. Oh, it was the it was the shimmer from this thing. I thought it was like a creepy crawly of some kind, but no, it's just a little glint. Alright. It's talking about manhole covers in the boiler room, elevator. Whoa, whoa, okay. Just stumbling over save rooms all of a sudden. Sure, we'll save. I figured that, like, I just sort of realized with save spots potentially being kind of somewhat infrequent, we might have to make some kind of a tactical decision with regards to saving and finishing up the stream. It's 9:15 right now, 9:17. I usually try to wrap up by 10. But if it's like 9:45 and I find a save room, we're probably just going to call it there. So I don't have to... I don't want to like have to overextend to find a save room. That's not fun. But we'll see. I feel like the last save was like 5 minutes ago, so it's maybe not always so infrequent. Anyway, we got a little bit of dialogue there, which I paid no attention to, but that seems to mean progress. Right. Oh, I can still hit him, even if I don't lock on. Okay. So this is locked, clearly. Yeah. Alright, we gotta empty the pool. Like a dam type situation. Whoa! That's not normal. At first I was like, oh, that water splash effect seems really exaggerated, but I feel like there's something else going on entirely. So... Yup! Oh boy, that's... unsettling. Oh, this game is way more unsettling than I was expecting it to be. Oh, I can walk here. Nice. Let's get away from the water. It's over here. Magazine? Oh, dog tags. Okay. Press Dateman. I mean, it doesn't seem like you can do anything with those. Like, it doesn't... you can't, like... Yeah, it just says no use for this item. Wait, where are we? 41 HP. Yeah. I think the vaccine machine actually did also give you full health. Or at least it healed you, so... Oh, let's see. We find one of those. hello. Alright, rip DARPA chief. Oh, is that the same thing? Oh, CG. The thing that looked like the thing we killed before just crouched down into a puddle. So I guess that's like turning into the water, like the fucking chaos from Sonic Adventure. Alright. Oh, well, he's standing over there. Actually, that's a good opportunity to customize. Ultimate launcher parts. We don't have a different, yeah. And we got 41 shotgun shells, so I guess we can. Oh! Oh, okay, I still can do single shots. I assumed that a tap would be a 3-round burst, but no, I still have to hold it to burst fire. Oh, fucking hell. We're not in good shape now. Why did it take so long to shake that off? Maybe because we're not feeling well. Okay, fine, I'll just... Ah. Guy's like crawling around over there. Did I kill him? I think so. He's melting. I think we're good. This is for the... Whoa! Is this fucking pterodactyl over there? There's a lot going on here. Oh. I'm out of here. Fuck. Oh my god. Holy shit. Alright, there's a little valve pipe handle thing. Let me go. That seems like an unsafe place to sit.
合衆国海兵隊特殊偵察部隊のデニス・ライリー軍曹。
そうか。ベンダーは陸軍ではなく海兵を送ってきたか。なるほどな。
Pentagon sent the Marines, not the Air Force, huh?
このフォード・スチュワートの最高責任。
Alright, this is Carl Morris. He's the head honcho of this place.
あの化け物は何なんだ。この
What are these monsters?
何も知らされていないのか。
They didn't tell you anything, did they? Sure didn't.
答えろ。
What happened? Answer me. It's like 50% of the dialogue. Just what happened here?
本国との報告役だ。研究について詳しくは私も知らないのだ。
Guess he didn't know the details of the research. Research? What research? He literally just said he doesn't really know about it, but that's fine.
ファルケンという男が研究のすべてを握っている。
Alright, this guy named Falcon
この研究施設、
is in charge of the research.
事実上のだ。
ファルケン。
ただ一つだけ言えることがある。この施設に存在している水の一部は特別なものということだ。
There's something special in the water.
見た目では区別がつかんがな。
どういうことだ。
たった今大量のあれが施設にばらまかれてしまった。そい、私は自分の最後をこの世の終わりの始まったこの場所で迎えるとするよ。
おい、しっかりしろ。水がどうしたって言うんだ。
Like, get a grip. Yeah, he's gonna die. That's fine. So shit. Like, yeah, because I was like, wait, what's what is the deal with the water here? We got fucking pterodactyls. Oh, okay. I thought this was something I like picked up, but no. Okay, I just burn it right there.
水位が下がっていく。
Oh, okay.
これ
Well,
でビートまで行けるぞ。
now I can go towards B building, B section, whatever. Was there another note here? Water levels down. Doors open. There was something. Yep. It's like right there, but still kind of weirdly difficult to see because of the camera. Well. How about that? I'm not sure how to... Where I'm going. Whoa. Oh, shit! Well, I guess we can go this way? I mean, yeah, I guess we can probably just go back. So otherwise we go through that door. I mean, yeah, we're coming back the same way anyway. Oh, you can like lean to the sides? Not sure what purpose that has, but... Yeah, because I can just drop down there right into the fucking mines, so I guess I'm better off this way anyway. Never mind, I fucking... Wait, what? $36. He's still not, like, feeling shitty, but I guess that's because my infection rate isn't as bad. Interlacing, are you okay? Getting a lot of flame fuel. Alright, I'll just use one, sure. We certainly get them a lot more frequently than we use them. That might not always be the case, but so far, feel. Oh, he's still alive. It's weird, like, you lose the lock-on when you hit it once, so there's, like, no point in sustained fire. Speaking of sustained fire. There's no point in trying to make sense of the map. Just, like, I don't know. There's usually not that many different places to go anyway. It's not laid out in a super intuitive way, I feel like. Oh, hello. Got notes on explosions here. Alright, to anyone who made it this far. Everyone should try to make it to building B safely. But we're gathered in the, I guess, infirmary upstairs. Hurry up. Or I don't know about the kanji. We're gathered in some kind of room upstairs anyway. Okay, so yeah, it's Mike Mardigan again. I guess he said that they started a fire to block off. Oh yeah, my controls. Yep. Oh boy. Well, they were trying to prevent, like, stop the monsters from catching up with them, so they started a fire. And they said, like, find another way in here, I guess, but we could also just put out the fire. I need a key. There's more ultimate parts inside there, maybe? Oh, that's the shotgun button. I meant to use the other button, but fine. Oh, here's a switch.
特殊マンホールだな。
That's the manhole he mentioned in the letter. Before we go down there, let's just take a quick look up here. What do we got? Another magazine. All right, sure. Climbing is a little clunky. Or just, I mean, it's just slow. Alright, let's go down there. Of course. This is the room I was just in. But it looks like I can get upstairs through there. It's a nice touch that the beam immediately changes color when you're locked on. So even in situations like this, you can kind of... You can't exactly see what's going on, but you kind of get all the information you need. Okay. Oh, hello. Fine. Fucking Prince of Persia did. No, don't fucking lock onto that thing. Okay. Fucking pterodactyl coming in and messing up my aim. Holy shit, I almost... Alright. Interesting to have the different types of aiming for different purposes. Alright, we're gonna do some... Speaking of Prince of Persia, we're gonna do some very elaborate climbing here. You might even call it crazy climbing, if you're so inclined. I should probably have taken care of that thing first. Oh, no, okay, that's... I see, that's what he had in mind. Oh, boy. Dude, that's pretty fucking sick. It's not exactly what the little camera angle showed, but that's fine. What am I looking at? Nope. Oh, well. Not doing super great here in terms of avoiding getting destroyed by everything. But we're alive. We're alive. Oh, one missile for the ultimate launcher. Okay. Looks like there's a second. There's like shotgun, and then there's a gap, and then there's fuel, and then ultimate rocket. So, do I? Okay. Oh, so that puts us back here. Maybe I was supposed to reach over to the side. I must have. Okay, so that was like kind of a little extra bonus hidden thing. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, it's like if I reach out, I should be able to grab the ladder. And the camera makes it pretty clear how it intends us to go. But I don't know, I tried. Oh, fuck's sake. We killed one, I didn't realize there were more of them. Okay, I can skip it, good. Flying through the fire? Alright, fine. Oh, fucking the sentry gun is gonna come online. This game is a little janky here and there. A little goofy how certain things like that trigger. Alright, so first, like, yeah, the camera makes the... Can I go one step closer? Do I jump? That's pretty cool. Alright, down. Some pretty elaborate climbing, you know? Gotta respect that. See, Resident Evil's a good game, but it doesn't have fucking sick climbing. Wait, how high am I supposed to be? He's like looking all the way over to the other side of the room. This is scary. Dude, like fucking every game is better if you have climbing in it. That's just fact. My controller is intermittently rumbling, which I'm assuming means I'm fucking dying. We can use some light health juice here. Oh, you can like even skip that little animation. That's cool. We're going up there, but I just wanted to explore some kind of a switch or something over there. Well, let's go up. At this stage, I'm kind of looking for a place to save and maybe wrap up. We'll see. This is surprisingly tense. This is like... It's not scary, exactly, but it is kind of tense, and it's... Oh, it's a lock. Well, I guess we should just slice that. Do you knife these things? Oh, of course. I was like, that... You fucking cut the wire. That makes perfect sense. For some reason, I was thinking like, oh, I don't want to melee attack it to hit it from up close. But it's literally a fucking wire. Of course you cut it. Ah. To Cindy. Blah, blah, blah. From Sonia. Oh, that's fine. Is there a door or something down here? I feel like we skipped something down here. Came up through there. Yeah, right, we cut that thing open, right, and I didn't actually go through. So that's... Oh, okay, so that's the door he was talking about, I guess, that they barricaded or whatever they did. So we had to take the long way around, but now we got here, and now we can go to the upstairs medical room or whatever. Oh, that was a door. Oh, that's probably... Okay, so that's probably the second floor, and that's probably the roof. As inferred by the map.
Ferrer, Dennis だ。失礼しました。デニス軍曹。他の連中はどこだ?
Actual other characters not featured in the manual? Oh shit.
Dennis.
Our CO. He's still there. Dude, the faces are so good. Dennis looks kind of bland, but everyone else looks pretty cool. Yeah, top secret characters. I mean, they were in the intro, but... Alright, he was killed by monsters. Like, I love that the, like the reporter guy too, right? Like, he had this facial expression, like, painted into the texture, and like the model of the character, like, they don't have this like bland CG mannequin look that you see so often in these games. Like, they have so much character in the character model themselves, like how they're modeled and textured. Like, it's very easy to see a painted concept, like illustration used as a basis for a model to turn out this way, and it's like I feel like you never see that nowadays. Like simply on account of the more simplistic technical, lower fidelity kind of. I've talked about this before. Like even PS2 games or PS1 games that attempt a kind of realistic look, the technology prevented them from getting realistic to the point where there isn't, like, no matter how realistic you attempt to go, there's always going to be a pretty substantial amount of stylization and a lot of deliberate creative choices made in how to depict something. Whereas in more modern, and I'm not even speaking like current, but even like, let's say PS3 onwards, there were so many kind of conventions for, from a technological standpoint, in terms of shaders and rendering, and like how to do realistic graphics or whatever, that not through limitations with that technology, but more so in terms of trends, in terms of like the introduction of new technical aspects or features kind of gave developers more of a choice of, it's not a choice between like realism and stylization or anything, but like there's a choice of, instead of having that kind of forced, instead of being forced to make choices, there was a default of sorts to lean on. There was a, or there became a kind of standard where you kind of, when in doubt, do it this way, and you'll end up with something typical, average, like, do it this way and it's gonna look like video game graphics. And passable, yeah, sure, but I'm not looking for really a word to describe its level of quality, but it's more so, you're gonna end up with something along the axis of what average people would describe as good graphics, so to speak. Like, there's stuff you can rely on to get something that's doesn't necessarily have so much personality or identity, but it's gonna quote unquote look good. Like, it's gonna be good graphics, I guess. And I mean, obviously, that certainly existed, because you could say the same thing for like having texture mapping instead of like flat shading or whatever. Like, yeah, of course there were standards and there were defaults, but even within those standards and defaults, by way of their limitations, they still created a lot of room to do things in different ways. And it wasn't really until normal maps and real-time lighting, and by extension kind of the default sort of look you tend to get with something like Unreal Engine or whatever, where within that standard framework came like the option of not making as many deliberate choices for how to make something look, I guess. But it's not really a technical thing. It's more so like the technical evolution that made it easier to achieve good graphics in certain ways sort of coalesced with aesthetic trends, I would say. But no matter how you kind of look at it and what you determine it being the cause or effect or whatever, I still think PS2 games or games from that era are super fascinating to look at, because they often look awesome even if they're so limited. Like, I think I would love to see more games use, not like specifically looking to mimic a PS2 game necessarily, but like games with like painted textures, and games that like rely less on standard applications of modern graphics rendering conventions, I guess. because I think there is. It's not that there's more room for artistry necessarily, because you can certainly do like with current technology, you can do fucking anything, and that's amazing. So it's not that there's more room for artistry, but I think it's like more inviting to artistry. I guess it's like a shorter path to artistry. It's more straightforward to kind of paint textures the way you would paint a painting and just put that on screen. And that's something I really, really like. And I happen to also really like with PS1, especially the way the PS1 renders. I'm reminded seeing some of these, like the overlay effects for the little cursor thing here, like the way you have additive rendering of like glowy bits. It has like a very distinct look on PS1, which I really like too. It's just like the specifics of the math that is done to calculate the color shifting and stuff. Like it has a look to it, which I really enjoy. Well, it is now 21:46, and we just kind of had this little cutscene, which I'm sure was important to the plot. We saw Ferrer, we saw whatever his name was, the boss with the good face. We saved, we were healed up, we're vaccinated, we're good to go. I think this seems like a sensible place to wrap up. We're not gonna find a better place to save and wrap up than this. I'm really enjoying this so far. It's a pretty cool game. Like, it is simple and there's not a lot to it, but it's got a cool atmosphere. The shooting and running around feels pretty good. We got to do some climbing. It's got a surprising amount of spooks and frights. It's been spookier than I expected, frankly. So yeah, we'll definitely continue this on Saturday. I think it's entirely possible that we beat this on Saturday. If not, we'll finish this up on Monday, I suppose. As mentioned previously, I do want to play MJ, the Mystery Hospital, the super goofy and amazing looking Japanese CG adventure game that we checked out briefly previously. So I'm probably going to want to do that next week. I'm not specifically doing like a Halloween night, Halloween stream necessarily, but I want to wrap up October with some spooky stuff. So that's going to happen for sure. I do want to get back into the Onimusha games, but at this rate, I think we'll finish this game and probably not start Onimusha 2 before. You know, if we finish this on Monday, then we're probably doing MJ on Thursday next week, if I had to guess. But we'll see. We'll see. We're definitely continuing this on Saturday, that's for sure. But yeah, thank you very much for hanging out, guys. Huge thanks to Basehole and Lamasar, and I'm sorry if I missed someone else. For the poll, and Nico Jazz, everyone gifting subs. Incredible generosity shown by you guys tonight. I have no words to express my gratitude, but thank you. I guess those are the words. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. I'm very happy that you guys are enjoying this to the point of justifying spending your hard-earned cash. I greatly appreciate it. We are going to wrap up there, and we will return on Thursday, but I need to go see who else is streaming so we can raid them. So we've got a bunch of new subs, so if you guys have my emotes, why don't you spam some climbing emotes, some Googled Jiggy climbs to Lord Dino in pursuit of the tick. He's playing the tick. He's been streaming for 2 hours, so we've probably got about 5 hours left of the game. Let's go say hello to Tino and wish him good luck. Dino. Yeah, thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. See you guys on Saturday.